Hello there, welcome to Saberjewel Gaming, where we always take the high ground, and welcome to another one of our Resident Evil Director's Cut streams. We are revisiting the Spencer Mansion in Raccoon City, and gonna continue our progress through this creepy little location. So, I am playing as Jill Valentine. And I am playing it on one of the easier mode as well, because I've played this game quite a lot in different versions or another. Ulster, hello. Ulster, sorry I missed out on the rest of your FIFA stream. Had to go cook for my parents. Not a problem at all, dude. No problem. Especially not when you're doing something useful or important, mate. Well, now I am returning to Resident Evil for a little bit. Okay. Now, I have to try and figure out where I was up to on this. We had made a fair bit of progress, but let's see where exactly we were up to. Well, we killed any zombies through here at least. Let's pop a few caps in his little undead ass. You stay away from me. Is this a door over here? You have used the mansion key. Okay. Oh. I'm guessing this is the armory, the gun room. Is this the broken shotgun? Yeah. So this is what I need to go back to that other room where the trap was with the real shotgun. Also says, can you run me down on Resident Evil stories? I've never played the game. Oh, dude, you are in luck, because at some point down the line, I am actually going to be reading sections from a book that I have that talks about the entire history of the Resident Evil franchise. So I'm going to do an entire video just reading from that book, giving you the full lowdown. But the general gist of the Resident Evil games, I won't go into the massively expanded lore, is there is a corporation called Umbrella. They are like the super evil pharmaceutical company that does all kinds of biological experiments. And basically, they've done a whole host of experiments with this thing called the T-virus. And they experiment on living creatures, including humans. And it inevitably releases a massive horde of zombies into the local town, which is called Raccoon City. In the first one, most of it takes place in a mansion nearby, which is what this one is. By the second one, the characters are venturing to the actual the town itself. We see characters Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield in the second one. In this one, we see Jill Valentine, who's my character here, and Chris Redfield, Claire's brother. And the further into it goes, it talks about all the different other experiments Umbrella have done and different monsters they've created. It's pretty dark at times, but certainly entertaining. Very, very fun and creepy. Now, before we go and get the shotgun, in the last stream, I pushed a statue off the ledge in that dining room I was just in. So I'm going to guess there's something downstairs waiting for me where I broke that. I say guess. I've played, so I've never played this version of this game. I played the remake on the GameCube, which is far grittier and I would argue a bit harder. But yeah, Ulster, it is good fun. And there's a whole range of them, and they are different. So the first, I would say, the first 3 are very different. Some of the later ones, the controls aren't for everyone in the earlier ones, although I think you get used to them. No, I won't take it yet, because I'm going to need space to pick up the other shotgun. So we'll have to come back for that. Resident Evil 4 becomes a bit more of a shooter, and so do some of the later ones, although they all involve elements of survival horror, so you can't just go around shooting like crazy, like in something like Doom or, you know, things like that. You have to preserve your ammo. And there's also puzzle elements in the game, which keeps it interesting, keeps it entertaining. And there are moments where it gets pretty damn creepy, like we're about to see the zombie dogs. They got another name, Cerebus, something like that. They're annoying as heckins, these things. I'm going to try and run past them now. Run, zombie dog, get away from me! Get away from me, zombie dog! Ah! These creepy zombie dogs. There's another one waiting for me around here. Keep running forward. Don't pay attention to the zombie dog. Get through. Whew. I hate those zombie dogs. They just leap at you and they take ages to kill. I'm like shooting away at them forever. If you're looking for a different way to play the games and enjoy the sort of the general storyline, there was a series of games on the Nintendo Wii that I think got later released on the PlayStation consoles, called the Umbrella Chronicles, and they play through the stories, but in like rail shooter, like first person shooter on rails, that takes you through the story, and you don't have to do any of the puzzles. You just shoot the hell out of things. So that's an alternative. I played that. I enjoyed that on the Nintendo Wii. Okay, so I take down this shotgun. And if you hear this sound, now what that's done is that's locked the door outside, and it's also put it's also activated a trap where the ceiling would come down and crush me. So instead, boom, I put up that. That's one of the sorts of the puzzles. Ulster says, my friend, she is in love with Resident Evil. Give me a second. Didn't see the rest of that. Let me jump on my phone and try and read it properly. She's in love with Resident Evil Village. She says it's great, but I don't know if I'd enjoy it. I think I'd honestly prefer the older ones. Yeah, I wasn't so much of a fan of Village or quite a lot of the later ones. I sort of tapped out at around 5, maybe 6 to a degree, but mostly 5. And that was where it sort of, I wouldn't say lost interest, but they went from being games I had to play. Okay, so I've survived that trap. To games that I just might play. Okay, let's have a little look at my map. See if there's anything I particularly need to do over here. Okay, so I've got to try and get into that room. We'll do that when I come back round. Hello, Magnificent. How you doing, bud? I don't know where about in that place I am. I suppose I'm around that side. So I need to get back around. Um, I'm playing Resident Evil, so my should be a little bit more nervous, I suppose. Thanks for the like, buds. Appreciate it as always. Yeah, probably need to use my first aid spray. Boom. Okay, now I've got a shotgun. Oh, yeah. I am substantially more equipped now. I think I've been in there. Yeah, I've been in there. So let's have a look. Was it here? Yeah. So there's a room there. Oh. Okay, so I've unlocked. Let's see what I've unlocked. What the hell have I unlocked? I'm outside. That's not necessarily good. Oh! Dog. Dog. Ah! Oh, waste of ammo. Stupid dog. They're creepy little things. Oh, my word. Look at all these. So basically these, when you see plants, they're called herbs. And they heal you. And you can mix them together. You can mix different types of herbs. So if you mix 2 green herbs, they become quite decent. If you mix 3 green herbs, they pretty much fully heal you. If you mix a green herb and a red herb, that fully heals you. If you mix a blue herb with green herbs, that will heal you from poison. There's a fair whack to it. Yeah. And then... Oh, man, I wish I hadn't used me... Mind you, to be fair, I wouldn't have been able to pick it up otherwise, so it was the right thing to do. Okay. So that's the full mixed herbs now. The red stuff. That red stuff? That's blood. That is from where I done shot the dog. Right, so I'm going to have to come back out here at some point for those 2 herbs. The map colour will remain to let me know. Ah. Ah. God damn it. There we go. What? Reload! Reload! Well, I suppose I need to use the herbs now at least. Okay, there we go. Those dogs are annoying, man. You can see why I hate them so much. They are the worst. You just wait until the second one. In the second game, there's these things called lickers. And those things are just... Oh, my word, they're the worst. The lickers are just horrible. They crawl on ceilings and they've got this big, gross tongue and it's salivating everywhere. Ah! Okay. So now we've got to get back and find that gem thing. I'm telling you, man, they're minging. If they ever release the original... Oh, come on! If they ever release the original on the PlayStation or something so I can stream it, I'll do that. Right, let's stop using all my... Using all my shotgun ammo on these things. Ah! Stop it! Stupid damn dog. Man. Right. Combine with that. Okay. Now I think one of these I can move. One of these like chest things. I think it looks... There you go. Look at that. Looks different to the others. There we go. I will take the clip. Yeah. Whereas the others are just digitized background image. Same with this one here. You see it? Move it. Oh, it's not in there. Hello, Raza. How you doing, bud? Welcome to the Spencer Mansion. The creepy-ass home of Umbrella in Resident Evil. Resident Evil. Okay. Raz says, hope you're doing well. I'm doing good, thank you, mate. Yeah. I'm trying to do I'm trying to fit in a couple of streams today. I did a football one and thought I'd continue my Resident Evil work here. What is this Resident Evil you speak of? How dare you? How dare you? Al says the old Resident Evil games would be good for the classic catalogue. Absolutely, and I'm planning, after I've done a playthrough on this, I'm planning on doing a retro review of it. I've actually done a retro review of the remake, so it would be quite cool to do a retro review of this one too. This place, where am I? I mean, that's a bad sign, that sound. Okay, combine. Right, so that tells me there's a dog. Oh, there's a zombie eating something. So I'm coming in there. Right. Is that a switch? Various things. Thanks for that. Cheers. An object of art. Oh! Blew his head off. The desk is locked. We'll use the lockpick. Yeah, I'll use the lockpick. Shotgun shells! Hazel Yezel, I'll take the shotgun shells. Okay. I don't know if I actually want to go where this is taking me, but I've sort of come out on a bit of a side quest tangent. Right, I'm not going to waste a shotgun to kill that thing. There you go. Sleep tight, princess. Sleep tight. Oh man, more green herbs to carry, but I can't carry them. Ah, where do I need to stick this emblem? No, don't say anything rude. By the way. That's a creepy mirror. Right, so I need to... Ooh. Can't carry any more items. I need to find a... Oh, I don't have the key for this room. Okay. So I need to find a chest so that I can put some items away. Oh, I need to put items away before I can pick up. Raz says, by the way, regarding the Ken Kicks challenge, if you and I are tied for first place, as an example, we both get points. Tie break is only at the end of the league. Okay, that sounds fair. For anyone who was curious, by the way, I'd asked Raza earlier about a sort of an ongoing league of gaming challenges. I'd asked him a bit of a question about it. So, don't worry, that wasn't completely out of context or anything. Right, so I'm going to try and empty out the majority of my stuff so I can go back and get all those herbs and go down and get that crystal. So Ulster was saying he's never played any of the Resident Evil games before. Have you, by the way, Ulster, have you watched any of the Resident Evil films or series or anything? This game was creepy back in the day. I'll be honest, I'd never played this one. I'd played Resident Evil 2 was my introduction, because I didn't have a PlayStation. So my first time playing any of the Resident Evil games was when Resident Evil 2 was released on the Nintendo 64. That was where I first met the games. Okay, you haven't seen any of the films? Some of the films are quite entertaining, to be fair. I mean, they don't really reflect the games very much. But they've got Milla Jovovich in. I mean, she's badass anyway, so they're still enjoyable. They're not creepy or scary. They're not horror. They're just like random action romps sort of thing. You probably won't see anything too scary in this stream because I'm doing some chasing up bits, so... Nothing. Right, let's put this emblem away because I'm not going to use it. And I'm not going to use that key right now either. Let's get these other green herbs out. Raz says, might be a stupid question, but why is it called Resident Evil? Well, it wasn't originally. It was called Biohazard. Yeah. But its name changed when it was released over in sort of Europe and America. I don't know if there was another game already called Biohazard. Let's literally, while we're on the stream, let's look up why is it called Resident Evil. Let's do that. Why is it called Resident Evil? There you go. Oh, it's a pun because the first game takes place in a mansion, so it's in a residence. Yeah, so that's why. It's actually a really bad pun is the reason why it's called that. Hey. You never got into... I get it. There's lots like Dino Crisis is a series I never got into, even though I love dinosaurs. It's just bizarre. But I would recommend them, especially the earlier ones. Raz says, by the way, if you guys haven't, kindly check out Saber Jules' review of Silent Hill movie. Oh, yeah, I enjoyed that one. I am actually, so my next podcast, which I'll be filming and releasing for this upcoming Friday, is going to be about why gaming movies always seem to disappoint us and how they could do better and stuff like that. So that's going to be quite interesting. So do check that one out when it comes out. After that, my next podcast... I am quite pleased to announce will actually include Raza, and we are going together. We are going to be looking at the Street Fighter 2 sub-series of games. So obviously there's a Street Fighter wider series, but we're going to specifically be looking at Street Fighter 2, Championship Edition, Turbo, Super Street Fighter 2, maybe even a little brief talk about some of the games and the movies and stuff. But yeah, that's going to be quite an exciting one to look forward to. So yeah. Ulster says Mario and Son. Well, first of all, Ulster says that's stupid. I thought it'd be something interesting. Sorry, mate. I'm not the I wasn't. I didn't name it. Wasn't me. And then says Mario and Sonic are like the only good gaming films. I don't know. I like Silent Hill, and I think the original Mortal Kombat movie, though goofy as hell, was actually fun. I enjoyed the hell out of it. Me personally, anyway. And hello, Eli. Welcome to the stream. Raza says, original Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter animated movie did justice. Yeah, and I think it depends what you're looking for. Do you want it to be serious or do you want it to be goofy fun? Because let's be honest, the Street Fighter games, the Street Fighter 2 games, you'd think they're serious. They're not. They're stupid fun. And so why wouldn't the movie be the same? You know, just a thought. Also says, let's go. That sounds like a good review already. Haven't watched them. Well, there's plenty to try out. I will be, when I do that podcast, I will be mentioning our whole host of movies, gaming movies. I might even at some point do a top 10 game movies, or maybe I'll do the worst 10. Who knows? But yeah, listen to that if you want, and they'll give you a whole idea of just how many different ones are out there. There's some even I didn't know about. Like there was a one of Double Dragon, and I think it was like a straight to DVD release or something. But there was a Double Dragon one, which shocked the life out of me. Assassin's Creed, that's another one that they made. Although it wasn't great. I mean, it didn't help that when it was Assassin's Creed, my love of Assassin's Creed really begins with Assassin's Creed Origins, and then goes on to Odyssey, to a degree, Valhalla, maybe a teeny bit of Black Flag, but yeah. Ulster says the OG Mario film is the best film of all time. Then quickly adds, I'm joking. I mean, let's be honest. There are plenty of films out there that are fun, but we know they're bad. And it can happen. You can have a film, and I think gaming movies are the perfect for this. You know they're not good, but they're still fun. Like the original Mortal Kombat movie was stupid. It was kind of rubbish, but I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. Raz says, I'm trimming my beard and listening to Saber. Dude, you are living the good life. Can we all send positive beard vibes towards Razza, please? Oh, my stars and garters. 10 points to anyone who can tell me which Marvel character, especially in animated form, is known for saying, oh, my stars and garters. I know I've sort of gone through. Raz says, I'm not the barbershop. I'm doing myself. I'd hope so. I have this image of you just sat in a barbershop listening to this stream. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I am lucky. I have some of the most bonkers subscribers, so it wouldn't surprise me people listening to or watching one of the streams while they're just sat there getting a haircut or getting a beard trim or something. That would be so on cue for the people that watch my channel. Right, let's see. Beast, Ulster nailed it. 10 points to Ulster, dude. Well done. Yeah, especially in the animated series in the 90s. Oh, my stars and garters. Where was it I left that other green herb? Was it? It was around here. Raz says, I do listen to you when I'm on the subway. I find it calming. Well, I think it's, all joking aside, I think it is nice just listening to a friendly voice that you know. I mean, I'm not saying everyone should find me as a friendly voice. That's a matter of opinion. But, it is nice to listen to someone, a sound that's familiar. And there's the Erms. If Magnificent's still around, it'll swoop in on that one. So if he doesn't comment, we'll know Magnificent's not here. I just did it again. Right, okay. Yes, I will mix the herbs. Right, now I just need to retrieve that whatever came out of the statue. I think it's like a gem or something like that. Oh, no, this way, young lady. At some point I might need to read, so I'm using, this is random tech stuff now, or at least tech by my standards. So I'm using an Ethernet cable to play this, because when I originally did it on Wi-Fi, like the graphics were, like the stream quality was terrible, because it's already like an old game. And I used to stream Code Veronica X and played that a couple of times, and the quality of it was quite poor. So at some point, if people like the Resident Evil streams, I might actually restream that one. Do you know what? I know what's in here, so I might as well just get it out the way. Right, you. Die, buddy, die. Come on. No! Why? Oh, get off me foot, you freaky little... Oh! Oh, the head bounced. That's unnecessary. More ink ribbons. So by the way, for people that don't know, the ink ribbons are to go in the typewriters, and that's how you save. So you can't just click save. You have to find the typewriter, and you have to use an ink ribbon to save, meaning you can run out of saves. So you can't just save at any point. You have to find a ink ribbon. You can go and do that. You can go and do that at any time, but you can't just press pause and save. So, like, there's one of the typewriters. There's one here. And there's usually one in what we call safe rooms, which are rooms where there's also a chest, and you can put your stuff in a chest, and they magically appear at another chest. So, later on in the game, if I find a chest, stuff I've put in the chest here is there. So, okay, there we go. Is it a gem? I think it's a gem or something like that. Will you take the blue jewel? There you go. Yes, I will. Okay. Now let's have a little look on the map, see if there's anywhere I need to go down here. Oh, there's that room there. Let's see. Ulster says, I love superhero stuff. I've got a few Marvel action figures, but my favourite thing I have is the Injustice Gods Among Us Year Zero, the complete collection comic. That is awesome. See, I never used to collect DC comics. Always collected Marvel, never really collected DC. But I love the Injustice story arc thing. I love the game. I don't know how closely that ties into it, but I do love that. And then Ulster also says, so basically if a parents told you to come off, you would have to tell them, Mum, I need to find ink so I can save the game. That's a bit stupid, is it not? I can see your point, but the whole point is to make it so that it's uneasy. You can't just save wherever. And as for your parents telling you, the game was an 18. So, in that context, your parents shouldn't be telling you anything. I say it's an 18. I think at the time age ratings were recommended rather than official. So it might have been like a 16, I'm not sure. It's further down, I think. I might have to use that as well, depending on what's going on in here. Problem is, so now if I die, because I've not saved, it will go right back to when I started the game. Not the game, when I started this. Have I played Injustice 2? No, only Injustice 1. So I don't know. Oh, you've used the lockpick. Okay. Not sure I'm going to enjoy going through here. This might be something I regret. Fine grand piano. It's like a bar or something. Got a painting on the wall. What we got here? Will you take the music notes? Okay. Also says, damn okay, I need you to pick a character to get level 30 for me. My choices are Black Adam, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, or the Atom. I am gonna say Black Adam. Oh, cutscene time. Okay then, that's opened up something. Not sure I'm gonna like this. You're welcome, Ulster. I see. I went to see the Black Adam movie and everyone was slating the hell out of it. I didn't mind it. I thought it was okay. I don't know why everyone hated it so much. Have you seen the rumor about Homelander and Omni-Man being the next? Not a rumor, dude. It's official. They are in the trailer for it. And you take the gold emblem. Yeah. That's going to come down in it. Right. So I need the other emblem to put in there. Okay. Oh, so it's like the Black Adam movie. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed it, mate. I don't know what everyone's issue with it was. Okay. So, off topic, it says off topic, it'd be cool to see you stream Mario Tennis. Unfortunately, I can't. So, although I do a lot of reviews of Nintendo games, they are all done on my Nintendo Switch Lite. And you can't stream on it. I could, if I had a Nintendo Switch that I could plug on the television, I could do a stream from my phone. But unfortunately, my Switch is the Lite, so it's only the handheld version. So I'm able to record clips and upload them to my phone, which is how I make my reviews. But the process is long and arduous. Like, I record 30-second clips. It takes me about a minute to upload each 30 seconds to my phone. Then I have to crop each one individually. Then I have to combine them. So when you see a retro review of mine that, say, is 5 to 10 minutes long, it's taken me usually about 2 hours to 3 hours to make. You know, so because I've also got to do the voiceover and stuff like that. So yeah, there's a lot that goes into them. But I unfortunately then can't stream them. So any streaming I do is on my PlayStation or PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. Which does limit me a little bit on what I can stream, unfortunately. It's why when I find retro games on the PS5 or PS4, I will pounce on them. So I can actually do some retro streams. Because I'm a retro channel, but a lot of the streams I do, they ain't retro. So when I find some games that are a bit more retro, I will leap at the opportunity. But yeah, check out the new trailer. It just shows, and it shows a few others that are going to be in it too. It's got what's his name? For Peacemaker. It's John Cena. It's proper John Cena as Peacemaker. So that one's quite cool too. Okay. Oh, shells. Also says that's the problem with the Switch. It's not easy to make videos on. If you want to make a stream, you have to buy a lot. Yeah. So I can make short clips, but I can't do much else. Raza says, I've got to finish me beards and we'll get dinner ready, dude. Always a pleasure. Stay blessed. You too, mate. Have a lovely evening. Have a great night with your family, buds. And yeah, have a lovely time. Also says, Peacemaker's intro is the oddest thing I've ever seen. It is, and I love it. Like, that whole intro, I've watched that on YouTube so many times. I just think it is the coolest thing ever. Right, I forgot I need to get that wooden crest thing. It is funny. I love the way at the end you see the at the very last minute you see the eagle swoop down and do jazz hands. It's just so awesome. And the whole dance. And I love the fact that his dad is played by Robert Patrick, who is the guy who plays the T-1000 in Terminator 2. Okay, now where am I going? Try and sort out this emblem. And then I'll make sure I save and wrap it up there. That should take it up to about 50 minutes, nearly an hour. Hopefully nothing will try and murderize me in that time. You just wait until we see some of the scarier things as well, guys. We've still got a Trident. We've still got Neptune. Sorry. We've still got the giant spiders, the hunters. Ulster says this Black Adam grind is going pretty well. He's already at level 7. That's cool. Keep it going. Is there particular things you can do that level them up faster? Or is it all just roughly the same? Another thing I saw, by the way, in the new in the new Mortal Kombat, it's like tag teaming. You can't just fight solo. You have to have sort of like a partner, which I'm not sure how I feel about that, to be honest. Also says I drowned a spider by accident today. Well, I think that's okay, mate. I wouldn't feel too guilty. Okay, will you take the gold emblem? Yes, I will. Thunk. Now I just need to place the wooden emblem. Perfect. Now let's check if the gold emblem has anything special about it. There's a scratch. Someone may have used it. Okay. Also says if you equip certain pieces, it gets XP upgrades, but after that, after a while, you might as well restart because it slows it down. Okay, that's fair. So now I've got a gold emblem. Not really sure what the difference is, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, I tried to do some XP leveling up on Star Wars Battlefront 2, but I mainly just do it on like the days where because it's online, there's like triple XP days and stuff. And also on Destiny 2, but there's specific things I do to level up on that. Ulster says, depending on the character, I think XP works differently because it's taken me 6 hours for Batman. Okay. I wonder if the gold one does something different in here. Oh. So. I think we're getting somewhere. Don't know why I did that in the voice of "They're coming to get you, Barbara," from Night of the Living Dead. Yes, I'll take the mansion key. Which is quite befitting, because Night of the Living Dead, the original black and white movie, was by George A. Romero, no less, was the motivation behind the Resident Evil games. And, very interesting little nod, they then actually used George A. Romero, the actor, to direct the trailer for one of the games. I think it was Resident Evil 2, I think, if I remember right. So now I've got a different mansion key. Is there areas I have not unlocked yet down here? So there's a couple of rooms, but I'm going to save them for the next stream. Let's get myself back to my safe room. Also says, I missed the days when we played Battlefront 2. I was part of what I'm pretty sure might actually be the biggest online platoon in Battlefront 2, but I had no life. Was that Battlefront or Star Wars Battlefront? Because I'm talking about Star Wars Battlefront. I apologize. That was my bad. I didn't say Star Wars. Okay. Star Wars Battlefronts. Okay, cool. Yeah, I generally just play with me nephew, or on my own, of course. Okay. It's been a reasonably successful little jaunt around the Spencer Mansion today. I used to use the heavies. I'm usually the heavy. What I'll usually do is start. You know, when you're a bit distant from the enemy, I'll usually start as a specialist and just snipe away, and then from that point on, heavy. 100% agree. Righty. Combine. We're going to save. And there we go. Here's our typewriter. Ulster says, you're really good at Battlefront. You were killing it with Gaming Lords when you played on... Thank you. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm that good, to be honest, but I appreciate it. I will take the compliment, dude. Right. So I'm going to wrap up there. What time are we on? Yeah, 10 past 11. Guys, thank you very much. I've genuinely enjoyed this stream. It's been a great deal of fun, nice and chill, despite the fact that we're walking around a creepy-ass, zombie-filled mansion. So, thank you. First of all, thank you to anyone who's been watching that doesn't, talk. I know you're out there, so thank you. Big thank you to Ulster, who's been here since the start of the stream, chatting away non-stop. Really appreciate that. Thank you to Magnificent. Thank you to Raza. Thank you to Eli as well. And yeah, and as I say, of course, always thank you to anyone who's watching any of the streams but doesn't comment. You guys just as awesome and just as appreciated. And yeah, I think that's it really. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be doing a WWE stream, and who knows, I might even do a bit of a gaming and chill stream. I need to catch up on some Destiny 2 stuff, so you might see some of that. There we go. Beyond that, I hope everyone's had a good weekend. You all deserve it because you are all freaking awesome. And yeah, love yous lots. Take it easy, and until next time, keep taking that high ground, kids. See you later, Ulster. I was literally about to turn it off, and then your message popped through. Take it easy, mate.